Hello and welcome. I'm out today with my wife, who's very happy about being on camera. Yeah, we just walked through some woods to a lovely spot by the river. On that Friday, we're hot tenting. Got my stove, got my tent. We just need to find a flat spot to pitch it. It's coming up for lunchtime, so we're going to get set up and then make up a bit of lunch. I could leave most of this leaf matter.
Yeah, there was loads of twigs and sticky bits in it. That's why I thought, no, like these.
Yeah.
So I just thought if I just kick it out of the way.
Well, we're going to pitch here because there's a footpath at the top of the hill up there, and we just want to be shielded by these laurel bushes best we can. The river's just there.
Yep.
Yeah, this seems like the best spot. Where do you want the door? Facing the river?
Yeah.
I just roughly peg it out, and we can move it after to where we want it.
Yeah?
Is that enough for us?
Yeah.
It's a double bed, isn't it? Go back. Horizontal is closed. Remember that. So these are the ties that came with the tent. This is the Smokey Hut by one Tigress that we're using, and I just got a frontier stove in there, but we're just going to peg out the one side where we're sleeping. It's just to lift it a bit to give us a bit more room. so we're about set up. Yeah, we need lunch, so Carly's going to get twigs and I'm going to saw some dead wood, and we'll get a little fire going. We've got some soup and bread for lunch, so we're going to get that going and then we'll relax. And it's afternoon, we've just got to gather wood for the stove later, but we're not rushing. This is a dead tree, fallen down through there. So I'm going to take a bit off and drag it back to camp. Put some twigs and stuff in the bottom just for a bit of airflow. I've only lit this stove twice, I think, so just going to go firelighter.
So I got wax and stuff in it.
Yeah. Some of that in.
We're just going to stand the can on top.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Take the paper off then.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's get some of these now.
Can I put that in there?
That and that in.
Potato and leek. Got like waxy glue stuff inside. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've got time. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, the soup's on. We're just boiling it in the can. And we got, what is it? Leeking potato.
Yep.
And we got a loaf of crusty bread. It's starting to warm up in here now, which is nice. Quite exciting. This is Carly's first winter camp. Not that it's super cold. It's probably going to be 3 or 4 degrees later. It's probably about 6 now. But yeah, and this is my first hot tent. So we're all full of firsts. But I'm hungry.
Yeah, it'll be better once I've eaten.
Yeah. Yeah, this is...
I've seen the chocolate.
It's 11 degrees in here now. That's okay. You've seen the chocolate? Oh, the chocolate bars I panic packed.
I'm pleased you did. I'll be having them with a cup of tea.
I always pack and then at the last minute start jamming in snacks in case I get hungry.
I saw the bag of sweets.
There's a bag of sweets and a couple of chocolate bars. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good, mate. Yeah, this is a nice area. We are somewhere in Surrey on the banks of the River Wey.
And it's January.
And it's January.
And it's not a spa.
No, next time I go to a spa.
I'm sure you said that last time.
Did I?
I'm sure
Oh,
you
I did, didn't I? In Dartmoor. Let's have a look at the stove jack. That's doing okay. That's not even warm. Ooh, that's quite warm though.
What is?
The chimney.
Oh.
But the stove jack's alright, it's not warm. Tiny bit there, but it's okay. The
In the little
temperature is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 in there. There's some longer ones in a green case in there. Keep them if you want for later. We've got a nice bottle of mulled wine for later. We're going to warm up. For now, we're going to have a cup of tea. How's the fire going? Still burning? Got some wood.
Biblical high priest. 3 letters.
That's a nice hat.
You bought it for me.
Yeah, I did. It looked better online.
So you don't lose me. It looked better online, so it doesn't look good on me.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Arse.
You are?
I feel like a bit of a pudding.
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 Semolina pudding. We're whiling away our time, waiting for this cursed soup to boil. It's taking forever. Doing a crossword. What was it? Biblical high priest.
We're not doing a crossword. You haven't answered any yet.
Three letters.
Yeah.
Git. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know?
Came up. 5 letters. Is that a rise?
Mm-hmm.
It fits, so it's going in there. Perfect.
Toasted it quite well under there. chunks.
You just had every single bit of potato. Is it hot?
That's good.
It was really good. Thank you for eventually feeding.
Dinner took a while.
Stuffing out.
The stove tried to go out, so oh, it's burning nice now. So we had to go and forage as much birch bark as we could and jam it in there, and then it got going again. Yeah, we're having steak later and some sweet potato, and we need to have a little fire out there to cook it on because we don't have a pan to cook the steak in. But yeah, so I'm going to get that ready in a little bit. But first, it's just a cup of tea and relax. How are you finding the hot tent? Are you warm enough?
Yep.
You look like you're
Trying not to talk.
getting ready to rob a bank.
No, it's nice.
Yeah.
My hands have got a bit nippy.
Yeah.
But
I think with the door shut it'll get much warmer because
Yeah.
we've got the breeze coming in.
I think once it's all, like the beds and things are all down, it'll be fine. It is toasty.
Yeah. What's the thermometer
Again, it's
say?
still warmer. 13, so it's gone up.
Put it up there. So it's not in the entrance where the wind's blowing. But this is kicking off a bit of heat. Made these earlier. This is my first stage of the fire. That is mostly dead stinging nettle stems because they're sort of paper thin, and then these are slightly bigger sticks that I just tied up with a bit of dry grass. That'll be the second part. And I've got some birch bark to light first. I'm just going to scrape the dust up so we end up with this stuff. Ooh. Oh, catching on these gloves. So we've got our little campfire light. We're going to go and wrap up sweet potatoes in a bit of foil to go in there, and we've got an onion to roast on the side, and then we're just going to let that burn down to a bed of coals so we can fry our steak caveman style. leave it like that and see what happens. Right, should we go back in our hot tent?
Yep. In the tent.
Semblance of an bed of coals. Potatoes and onions are cooked, so I'm just going to spread this a little bit. Let's cook steaks on. I was taught that if you can do caveman steak, once you got your bed of coals, you need to sort of blow any excess ash off of it. That'll do. So these are ribeye steaks, which are my favourite. Yeah, I've got these little sugar tongs just to keep the raw meat off my hands. Okay. One. Two. Salt and pepper. These little sugar nips are a decent idea. I think John's got a pair, possibly Rob as well. But they're quite cool. It's really quite cool. I think we're good to go. Yum! Oh. Take them off, stoke up the fire and then throw them back. Oh, throw them back on for a second. That one seems more done than the other. Should be able to just cut it in half and then eat it out of its skin.
Wow.
How is it?
Liquid.
Is it?
Ooh.
It's like ice cream, isn't it? It's really strange.
Is that a sorbet?
Yeah.
Oh look, the skin just comes off.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And then you need the onion.
Yeah.
Incoming! Ooh, what do I do with that?
Just should be able to just peel it. You could chop it in half if you want. Okay.
Put my knife away. I'll try the onion. Oh my god.
sport for you.
Thanks.
For your sorbet. Mmm.
Mm.
Wow, that's really nice. Right, I'm going to eat in peace. Well, dinner was delicious. I haven't had steak for a while when camping. And, oh, I forgot how good it is. Carla's just gone for a wee and having a lovely time. It's toasty in here. 16 degrees in here, but we've had the door open the whole day, so I think that temperature will rank up a bit when we close ourselves in for the night. And that fire had gone down to just hot ashes, so I've just put some more wood in, a few little bits and a couple of bigger bits on top, just to get it going again, get the heat back up. But yeah, it's really nice. It's really calm now. I mean, there's a bit of wind blowing about, but it's not too bad. It was trying to rain earlier when we were lighting the fire to get the steaks cooked. There were spots of rain and I thought, no, that'd be a disaster. But it's okay. I collected up in that little bit where it was just trying to rain. I collected up a load of dry nettle twigs and tied them up with grass, ready for the morning to get this stove lit for breakfast. But yeah, I'm going to go find Carly because she's disappeared into the woods. She's probably fallen in the river. And then we're going to have a glass of mulled wine. Happy days.
Oh, that smells good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Steady. Oh, that's really sweet.
It's nice. Warming.
It is, yeah, in the chest.
Dinner was yummy.
Good. No bits on your steak.
No. There's little bugs walking around.
Yeah.
So they're all moving in.
No slugs though. They're all at John's house in his back garden, waiting for him to open the door. You're having a nice time.
I am. Yeah.
It wasn't a huge hike in the rain this time.
That wasn't rain. That was like pebbles.
Yeah, we're not a million miles from the car. It's probably 20 minutes, wasn't it? 20 minutes-ish of a walk.
I need a friend.
Carly, we crossed through a farm track on the way here. There was a lovely little pony in one of the fields that followed us all the way along. Ooh. It's nice putting it on there, keeps it hot. Do you want to get a bit closer?
I think.
Yeah.
She didn't look very happy.
She didn't, did she?
She really didn't. She's going to really get annoyed with you.
No, she's still in season.
Yeah.
We left the kids and the dogs with Nana staying at our house. And,
Thanks, Nana.
thanks, Nana. I can quite recommend hot tenting in the winter. It is really nice, isn't it? When we were eating,
Don't
I
wanna
was
go out.
I was sweating under my hat when we were
You
eating.
did say earlier you hadn't broken a sweat in a while.
Yeah. So,
You have done now.
yeah, on the perfect temperature at the moment, but I say we got the door wide open. We'll see what happens when we shut the door. Whether we then are far too hot. I might end up just using my sleeping bag as a blanket. I'm not. Did you fart?
It's just getting closer.
Alright, I thought you were lifting a cheek.
No. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you'd smell it if I did.
Yeah. It's my torch one.
Yeah. You blinded everyone.
So that's us for the evening. We're just going to drink mulled wine, keep the fire stocked. We did bring a pudding, didn't we? A chocolate muffin mix. But I think I've eaten enough, really. I think I'll take
Do
it
the
home
muffin again. It's so special.
Anyway. Yeah. So I don't know if we'll cook that. I don't think we will, because we're probably going to go to bed soon.
Yeah, I kind of want to get out of all these layers.
Yeah, we've had a lot of late nights lately. It's been New Year's Eve and Christmas and all that, and got to go back to work soon, so got to start getting used to getting up at the crack of dawn. But it's been a nice Christmas, isn't it?
It has.
Noisy.
It's gone very quickly.
Yes. We both had 2 weeks off work, which was good.
Woo-hoo. Well, nearly. It's good.
Always correcting me, aren't you?
No,
Always correcting me.
Yeah,
Really
you-
gets my feckles up.
You need correction.
It's hackles, you moron.
Quite like freckles. Get your toenails up. Claws.
Love
This is
this
your
tent.
cool stance.
I love this tent, but it's a bit of a mess. When I camp, as you all know, I'm very tidy, fastidious with it.
The only time ever.
As soon as someone else is here, it's like a bomb's gone off.
Yeah, and then when you get home, it will look like a bomb's gone off at home.
When I hang all the wet stuff over the furniture,
Yeah, what is that all about?
it dries it.
No, it doesn't.
It soaks it up into the
everything
sofa and
wet.
dries it.
You're unique, you really are. You do it so that I'll be like, no, leave it to me.
There you go.
Reggie started doing it too.
Do half a job and then someone else takes over and says, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain in the night, by the way.
Yay, can't
So,
wait.
There's say on this one Tigris tent, there's a storm zip that seals up rather than having flaps that go over. So it'd be interesting to see if that keeps the water out.
A lot of rain?
No, I don't think so. There's a 50% chance by the sounds of it.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Last time it had said 50% chance, it absolutely belted it down.
So yeah, we're going to tidy up in a minute, get the beds made up.
What was the wind?
What, tonight? It peaked at about 15 miles an hour,
Oh, okay.
so it's only a breeze.
Okay.
Pardon me. Yeah, so we're going to get tidied up, get the beds made up, make sure we've got wood for the morning. Anywho,
Knife bush.
I'm toasting warm in my new shirt.
Well, you're hogging all the bloody heat.
Just trying to say
New
thanks. Just trying to say
shirt.
thanks for buying me a new shirt, darling.
You're welcome.
But you were busy being horrible.
Yeah, you'd be worried if I didn't say something. So, how is your new
No, it's too late now. I don't want to talk
shirt?
about it.
You're going to be twins with John.
I know. It's the same shirt.
It's going to be Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Same shirt that Johnny John John Johns has got. So We had planned, John and I, we were going to do a lavu camp where we had half a lavu each.
Lavu.
With a tarp in the middle, and I was going to bring this stove and put that in the middle, and then we could sit either side of it wearing the same shirt with the same shelter.
You do worry
looking
me.
very symmetrical, but John's been ill, so we had to cancel that.
You've been a bit delicate.
Oh, he's really poorly.
You got cold. Got the sniffles.
I did
Sorry,
recommend.
John, I hope you feel better soon.
I did recommend he take a nice dose of man the f up.
You're funny.
Love you, John. Hope you feel better.
Please take him out in the lavu. The lavu.
The loving.
Lavu.
Love you, John, with your love you.
Oh dear.
Right, anyway. I think we need to put some wood in the fire.
Okay. Come on, my man.
Oh, I'm doing it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Are you warm there?
I am.
No, it doesn't.
Look, I've got warm hands.
Smack me in the face. I got a warm head.
Yeah, but you always moan that my hands are cold. They're warm. My mold mine's cold now
Got a stove, just stand it on
though. I know, but I felt a bit rude just going.
Crack my ribs as well. Gonna get sorted out.
Hello and welcome.
You start now. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome.
No, the latest one is looking at them.
My new camera has a screen to the side, and Carly and Lee from Burton Outdoors pointed out that I look a bit cross-eyed now because I'm going looking at the screen. So I'm trying not to do that anymore.
Are you talking to someone over there?
Hello and welcome. So yeah.
Normal face mode.
I'm getting up. I've got to sort out.
Would you like me to sit there?
Yes.
Okay.
Where do you want to sleep? Do you want to sleep here next to it, or over there not next to it?
Well, you said because I'm a midget I have to sleep over there. So I guess I'm sleeping over there.
She is a midget. Right, we are off to bed. We're in bed, and it is warm in here now. Shut the door. My God.
You dropped one.
Yes. I've shut the door and farted.
Next to a fire, is that why?
Yeah. So, as I say, you're all right in the big bag.
It's tasty. I'm warmer than what I am in the summer. It's lovely.
Yeah. So far so good with the hot tent. I imagine the fire will go out during the night and it'll get colder, but we're alright as we are, aren't we?
Yep.
Not sure I can zip my bag up just yet. But yeah. Good night. See you in the morning. Good night.
Night.
See you in the morning.
Night, night.
Oh, morning. That was a strange night's sleep. It poured with rain, which was half expected, but it's enough come down. How do you sleep?
Off and on.
Yeah.
Warm.
Yeah, warm for sure, but noisy, wasn't it?
It was very noisy. I think I jinxed it. There definitely wasn't a light drizzle of rain.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, we saved half a loaf of that crusty bread, so we're going to make coffee and toast. And then we're going to pack up. Yeah. Right. I might lie down for a bit. It's gone 8 o'clock. I was awake for a couple of hours last night. It started raining before I went to sleep, and then it kept me awake.
I think at about 4, it absolutely belted it down.
Yeah. Yeah, this tent for 2 people side by side is a little bit of a squeeze. I ended up we swapped places, so Carly was nearer the fire, and so I was up against the side of the tent, which was I just had to sort of concentrate on not touching the side. But yeah, it was alright. It was alright, man. Right, so yeah, kettle's on. Coffee will make everything better.
Good morning. Well, Dan's gone to Durbo, but it's quite a pretty morning, and it was a comfy night's sleep. It was a very warm night's sleep, actually. I really like this little stove. For sleeping in January, it made it very comfortable. I think Dan got a bit too hot, but I was nice and toasty. Thanks, Dan. But the sun's trying to come through, and yeah, it's quite peaceful. There he is. He's gonna hop and a skip, do a bit of a run, like Tink does. She does that. And he's grinning like a Cheshire cat. Are you gonna have a little run round? Better?
Yes. Much better, thank you.
Are you trying to get away from me with the camera?
It's my toilet pack. So, we've had breakfast. Toast was nice, wasn't it?
It was really nice.
Never had toast whilst camping. And coffee. I've done my morning, what do they call it? Morning
Dump out.
Morning ablutions.
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 Swallowed a dictionary.
I suppose it's a question people ask about camping. Where do you go to the toilet? The answer is over there. The answer is you have to dig a hole. So you get a stick and you dig yourself a hole. You place the goods in the hole and then you burn the toilet roll and you bury the leavings. That's the glamorous side of things. I do feel much better. So yeah, I think we're going to pack up. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. The tent itself and the stove, they're really good. I can't fault it, but it is a bit tight for 2 people. And yeah, when I first got that tent I was thinking, oh, I get 3 of us in there, but no chance. I think it'd be perfect for 1 and their dog, but 2 people, it's a bit tight. Anyway, yeah, thanks again. See you soon. That's where the tent was. We've deflattened the leaves because they were a bit flat where we've been laying. All our rubbish is in with the stove. The stove, I dug a hole over there and emptied the ashes into it, tossed them about in the damp soil and then buried them, so that's gone. That's where we had the fire last night. That's all cleared up, squared away. So that's it, just our backpacks and the stove to lug out. Oh, see the robin? We just saw on the river while we were packing up, a couple of guys come down in an inflatable canoe, a little bit like mine, and they were having a right laugh. As you see all these lumps of driftwood and what have you, and up that way it's almost virtually blocked off. There's just a little channel that you can see to squeeze through, and yeah, they were having a good time. We said hello, and yeah, they were having a proper adventure, so fair play to them. Whew. But yeah, we're done. We're gonna head out, so camera's going away because we've got to get up that beast of a hill onto the main path again. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.